Ever wonder how Netflix always seems to know just the movie you're in the mood for? Or how Amazon seems to always suggest the perfect product you didn't even know you needed? Even Spotify seems to have your next favorite song lined up before you even hit next. It's almost like they're reading our minds, isn't it? But no, there's a system behind these seemingly psychic predictions. You might have guessed it, or maybe not. The secret behind these spot-on predictions? Machine learning. So, what exactly is machine learning? Well, imagine you're learning to ride a bike. At first, you might stumble, lose balance, but as you keep trying, you start to grasp how to maintain balance, when to pedal, and how to steer. Essentially, you're learning from experience. Machine learning is quite similar, but instead of learning from personal experiences, machines learn from data. It's like feeding a computer a diet of information, and then it starts making sense of it, identifying patterns, and learning from it. Think of it this way. When you were learning to ride that bike, your brain was processing all sorts of data. The feel of the pedals under your feet, the pull of gravity when you lean too far one way, the speed at which you're moving. You were learning to predict what would happen based on different actions you took. Now, this is precisely what machine learning does, but on a much larger scale. It uses algorithms, sets of rules or instructions to sift through heaps of data, find patterns, and then make predictions or decisions based on those patterns. For example, a machine learning algorithm might analyze thousands of emails to learn what spam looks like and then predict whether a new email is spam or not. In essence, machine learning is teaching computers to learn from data, much like we learn from experience. Now, how does machine learning work its magic? Let's break it down into 5 steps, using the example of Netflix recommendations. First off, we have data collection. Netflix gathers information about your viewing habits, like the genres you prefer, the time you spend watching, and the ratings you give. Next, we have model selection. This is where Netflix decides on the type of machine learning algorithm to use. Imagine the model as a recipe. It's the method used to make sense of the data. Different models work better for different types of data, so Netflix might use one model for genre preferences and another for viewing times. The third step is training. Here, the model takes the data and learns from it. Netflix feeds the model your viewing data, and it begins to understand your preferences. It's like teaching a new recipe to a chef. The chef needs to try the recipe a few times before they get it right. Then comes testing. The model's understanding is put to the test. Netflix checks if the model's predictions match your actual viewing habits. If the predictions are off, the model goes back to training until it gets better. Finally, we have deployment. Once the model has been trained and tested, it's ready to start making recommendations. Netflix uses the model to suggest movies or series you might like based on what it has learned about your preferences. So, every time you get a movie recommendation, it's the result of a complex process of data analysis and learning. Machine learning isn't just about movie recommendations though. It's so much more, subtly woven into the fabric of our daily lives. Think about it. Each time your email neatly categorizes a promotional message as spam, that's machine learning at work. It's learning from patterns, from what you've marked as spam in the past, and applying that knowledge to future emails. And let's not forget our friendly voice assistants, Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant. They're all using machine learning to understand your request better and provide more accurate responses. They learn from every interaction, becoming more skilled at comprehension with each conversation. Now let's take a step further. Imagine a car navigating the bustling city streets, making complex decisions, all without a human at the wheel. This isn't science fiction, it's a reality. Self-driving cars powered by machine learning are revolutionizing the auto industry. They are learning from millions of miles of human-driven data, predicting traffic patterns, and making split-second decisions, all in the name of safety and efficiency. From healthcare to finance, from agriculture to entertainment, machine learning is transforming diverse sectors. It's helping doctors diagnose diseases, banks to detect fraudulent transactions, farmers to optimize crop yields, and filmmakers to understand audience preferences better. So you see, machine learning is not an abstract, complicated concept confined to tech labs. It's here, it's now, and it's influencing our lives in ways we might not even realize. Machine learning is transforming our world one prediction at a time. So to recap, we have explored the fascinating world of machine learning. We've uncovered its definition as a branch of artificial intelligence that enables computers to learn from and make decisions based on data. We've delved into its inner workings, illustrating how it uses algorithms to build mathematical models. We've also highlighted its omnipresence in our daily lives, from personalized online recommendations to predictive text. Next time you get a spot-on movie recommendation, remember, you have machine learning to thank for it.